Hello, and welcome back to Sweet Life Astrology. Let's see what the rest of 2023 has in store for Leo and Virgo. Leo, in 2023, you'll yearn to spread your wings, so let your adventurous Leo spirit roam free. You've been cultivating some big ideas, and in the second half of the year, for your 2023 Leo horoscope, you might be ready to take one to prime time. An exciting new career opportunity could be in the making, but you may need more support from loved ones to pull this off. Old issues around power, trust, and control could arise. Sort through those before leaping into any financial entanglements or binding relationships. While you're a mighty force of nature, you can't do other people's emotional work for them. Instead of micromanaging, focus on your own interests. Cultivate a new hobby, start a podcast, or draft a few chapters of your memoir. You'll also want to avoid additional stress during your season, which runs from Saturday, July 22nd to Wednesday, August 23rd. You are ruled by the sun, Leo, and represented by a majestic lion. It's your responsibility to celebrate your birthday as much as possible. Not only do you deserve to have some fun, but so do your friends. Leos often inspire others to shine bright, especially during your season. Keep watching to learn how 2023 affects your love life, friendships, career, and health. Love planet Venus will spend 4 rare months in Leo from June 5th to October 8th. During that time, you'll have more fawning admirers than you will know what to do with. Brace yourself. Venus spins retrograde from July 22nd to September 3rd. Unresolved issues could rear up and you might get tangled up with an ex. Confusion may not dissipate until after October 8th, so go easy on yourself and everyone around you. There is a part of you that craves passion. One of Leo's ongoing tasks is to distinguish healthy lust for life from unhealthy chaos, especially in romantic relationships. So when Mars, the warrior of the gods, enters your sign on Saturday, May 20th, be careful of picking fights with romantic interests. This energy is aggressive, and it's your job to channel the mood in healthy ways, such as through fetishes and kinks, rather than take on a combative attitude. Shortly after, Saturday, June 3rd, brings a full moon in Sagittarius in your 5th house of pleasure, which brings sensuality your way. And remember, sex and intimacy don't have to be separate. Long-term relationships can continue to burn red hot, especially when there's a fiery Leo like yourself involved. Conversely, casual dating can be emotionally intimate, even if you're not interested in something long-term. With this in mind, prepare for summer romance when the romantic planet Venus enters your sign Leo on Monday, June 5th. For some Leos, this sees the start of sweet summer flings. For others, relationships level up. Just try to avoid making any significant decisions about your love life when Venus goes retrograde in your sign starting on Saturday, July 22nd, where she will stay through Sunday, September 3rd. Career. You're on a growth trajectory in your 2023 Leo horoscope. With expansive Jupiter in Aries parked in the ivory tower of your 9th house until May 16th, you could train with a master or enroll in a degree program. On July 17th, the fate-fueling North Node shifts into Aries for 18 months, further stoking your quest for knowledge. Think global expansion, from wooing remote clients to giving the digital nomad life a whirl. Make sure your passport is up to date. Pallas, an asteroid associated with creativity and making difficult decisions, enters your sign Leo on Tuesday, May 2nd. While Pallas is in Leo, you are tasked with confronting some professional issue, whether to accept a new offer, stay on your current path, or advocate for a better work-life balance. Trust yourself around this time. Engage in meditation or other spiritual work, and reach out to your support system to help remind yourself of your worth. However, you make the best choices for yourself because when lucky Jupiter enters Taurus and your 10th house of social status on Tuesday, May 16th, you receive your desired recognition. You're in the mood to fight to get ahead when the warrior planet Mars enters organized Virgo in your 2nd house of possessions on Monday, July 10th. This means that money is in your mind, but as mentioned, because the 2nd house of possessions also correlates with your emotions, mostly you want to be happy. Thankfully, the next day, communication flows easily at work when Mercury enters your sign on Tuesday, July 11th, helping you ask for what you want. Just, once again, don't be discouraged if your wishes come true right away. As anyone who ever prayed or wished upon an eyelash knows, we need to leave room for the universe to do its thing. With that in mind, abundance is in the air, and Venus enters Virgo on Sunday, October 8th. Circle this date in your calendar. Not only does it have the potential for promising financial news, but it will be excellent for self-esteem. Friendship. In between summer romance, June sees you catching up with friends, especially when Mercury enters Gemini on Sunday, June 11th. Thanks to the influence of chatty Gemini, this is a great time for gossip as long as it's lighthearted and harmless. You don't want to say anything you regret or burn bridges within your friend groups. Following the themes above, remember your friendships are the backbone of all your relationships, so continue to devote time to them. In particular, the new moon in Gemini on Sunday, June 18th is an ideal date for nurturing friendships. The only date that warrants a warning is a full moon in gossip-loving Gemini on Monday, November 27th, which lights up your 11th house of friendship. Because full moons can leave us all anxious and on edge, it's a time when we give in to petty impulses. Beware of bickering about friends during this lunation by opting for a night in. Considering this full moon takes place right in the middle of the holiday season, you could use a break from socializing. With freewheeling Jupiter in your independent 9th house until May 16th, you'll go crazy if you don't carve out space for yourself to travel and explore your personal passions. That might mean kids, parents, and relatives have to step up and support you for a change. Train them to fend for themselves. They can handle it. And stop saddling yourself with the role of entertainment director. When the South Node swings into Libra on July 17th, you could connect to an incredible friend group or one life-changing bestie. Health. Go ahead and mark your calendars for taking it easy during the 2 solar eclipses of the year. There's one in Aries, your 9th house of philosophy, on Thursday, April 20th, and another on Saturday, October 14th in Libra, your 3rd house of communication. While many of us grew up thinking that eclipses are a time to gather outside with our science class, they can be very stressful and bring out anxiety and paranoia in everyone. As a result, it's a great excuse to stay in and catch up on sleep. Because the sun is your ruling planet, solar eclipses can affect you more than other signs. When Pluto retrograde enters Capricorn in your 6th house of health on Sunday, June 11th, it's time to kick bad habits to the curb. And no, this isn't about toxic diet culture. Whether it's not getting enough rest or spending too much time on social media, when Pluto goes retrograde, it asks you to remove what's no longer serving you. This time continues during the full moon in Capricorn in your 6th house of health on Monday, July 3rd. Because eclipses can mean sudden endings, if you don't make healthy changes yourself, prepare for the solar eclipse on Saturday, October 14th to do it for you if you're dragging your feet. But the stars indicate that you'll take control of your well-being this year and end 2023 on a robust note. In particular, you should talk about sensitive health matters when communication planet Mercury enters Capricorn on Friday, December 1st. This transit could see you telling your boss that you need a better work-life balance, finally tackling issues related to therapy, or being honest with your friends that you need to lean on them during the holidays. Virgo. How close is too close for comfort, Virgo? In 2023, you need ample personal space and tight soulmate level bonds. There are only so many hours in a day, and you want to spend yours on people and pursuits that enrich and transform you. View everything as an investment in 2023. Will you get a good return on the time, money, or energy you put in? Focus on quality over quantity, whether in relationships, work, or life experiences. While your introverted side will crave privacy, a sexy +1 could shimmy behind those velvet Virgoian ropes to join you. Maybe you'll jet off to a far-flung locale together, as travel is a big 2023 theme. Vacation with friends or hit a wellness retreat and start racking up those frequent flyer miles. Then there's a new moon in your sign on Thursday, September 14th, which marks the start of a new cycle. Around this time, you make new friends, go on adventures with your romantic partner, or begin a creative project. Keep listening to see what the stars have in store for you in your love life, friendships, career, and health. Love. As summer fades to fall, you may experience some anxiety about the stability of your relationships. Some Virgos want summer flings to survive cuffing season and become something long-term. Others worry about committed relationships becoming stagnant. And then there are the Virgos itching for the single life. You're likely to get whatever you're after when Venus enters your sign on Sunday, October 8th. Relationships continue to evolve when Juno, the asteroid of commitment, enters Virgo on Tuesday, October 17th. When Juno is in your sign, you reevaluate what commitment means. For some Virgos, this means proposals. For others, it's often overdue realization that it's better to be single and happy than miserable and partnered. Friendship. Learning not to make a romantic partner your everything is part of your assignment for 2023, Virgo. The tarot card that corresponds with your sign is the Hermit. You require space from romantic partners, but you can still bring the crew with you. While making time for friends all year long is important, the summer of 2023 is exceptionally fun. When Mercury enters home-oriented Cancer in your 11th house of friendship on Monday, June 26th, you're inspired to host a tea party, cocktail hour, or other activity that involves healthy gossip and lots of laughs with your chosen family. Continuing this theme, Wednesday, September 13th, is a powerful day for connecting with friends as Vesta, an asteroid associated with the home, enters Cancer in your 11th house of friendship. It's an ideal night for a dinner party, and if you aren't up for cooking, order some pizzas and call it a night. This transit helps you feel more supported and stable in your friendships, making navigating your professional life and romances easier. Your friends are your bedrock. Career. The early days of 2023 mostly see you getting organized, something you're fantastic at. Your primary professional task for the year's first half is to stay calm and patient. If work feels slow, use that to your advantage and catch up on rest. By the time Mercury enters busy Gemini in your 10th house of social status on Saturday, June 11th, you'll be grateful that you did. Some signs get to have a leisurely summer, Virgo, but you might work harder than ever, but you're not complaining. You're able to problem solve when Pallas, the asteroid of wisdom, enters your sign on Monday, July 10th. On the same date, the warrior planet Mars also enters your sign, helping you to stand up for yourself. Opportunities are in front of you, and you're ready to seize them. What's more, you'll see the fruits of your labor when autumn comes around. Is it a wise investment or a risky bet? Play it safe while Jupiter, the galactic gambler, rolls the dice in your big money zone, the 8th house, until May 16th. Yes, buying low is a sound strategy in a bear market, but keep a diversified portfolio. If you're going to purchase NFTs or a fixer-upper property, mix it up with mutual funds or other safer assets. With Pluto heading into Aquarius for a brief preview lap from March 23rd to June 11th, your job interests evolve in a new direction. This powerful cycle lasts for 21 years, so no rush. But start exploring a new field or deepen knowledge in your chosen industry. You could slowly move into a management or leadership role, but stay on your grind. When the South Node settles into Libra from July 17th until January 11th, 2025, you may have to hustle to pay the bills. Who are your truest, bestest friends, Virgo? Since the South Node moved into Scorpio on January 18th, 2022, your inner circle has grown tighter. Until this cycle rounds out on July 17th, let people in slowly and make sure they earn your trust, especially near the May 5th lunar eclipse. You'll be ready to branch out again once Jupiter swings into Taurus on May 16th, activating your worldly, exploratory 9th house for a year. Take a vacation with your BFFs or travel with a group and make some new global connections. Close to home, joining a sports league or book club could be a great way to bond and make friends in your area. Health. A full moon in Libra, the sign of balance, in your second house of possessions, which include emotions, arrives on Thursday, April 6th. You're good at organizing, Virgo. As a result, you know how to compartmentalize emotions. While at times this can be helpful and allows you to be more productive, beware of boxing away difficult feelings or turning healthy boundaries into brick walls that keep out loved ones. By the time the full moon in Brave Aquarius in your 6th house of health occurs on Tuesday, August 1st, you must address tucked away feelings such as unresolved family feuds, lingering feelings for an ex, or insecurities left over from your childhood. This can be hard work, so make sure your support system is in place, whether that's your friends, chosen family, a therapist, or all of the above. The good news is that in 2023, gets most of your most difficult emotional growth out of the way during the first 2/3 of the year. By the time the holidays roll around, you'll feel happy, grounded, and ready to take on 2024.